Impact of IT, Assignment 2, Task 3. Now split into two parts is. First part is produce a report which identifies and describes recent IT developments that could be of benefit to PhoneFreak. Explain the latest technological developments in hardware and software which could increase productivity and sales. And this is worth your P5. So what are you doing here? You're creating a report where you're going to identify and describe real life hardware and software developments has been over the last 5 years. So you're going to go and look for these new hardwares and new softwares that would be able to help PhoneFreak increase their productivity and increase their sales. So it's on page 23, 24, and 25 of your textbook. So how do we lay it out? An introduction. Discuss how you're going to be looking at hardware and software developments over the last 5 years that could benefit PhoneFreak, and a little bit more about what's happened over the last 5 years. First, we're going to talk about is new applications. So currently, PhoneFreak use Office 97 and Windows 7. You need to tell them to upgrade to Office 365 and Windows 10. Windows 10 being the newest, freshest operating system that Windows have. And Office 365. How is it different? Well, it's an online version of Office, as you all know. You no longer have to download like Windows 97 to a physical computer. You can use Office 365 where you work online and work wherever you're at in the entire world. You don't have to be in one steady computer. So discuss that. A newer antivirus. Suggest an upgrade. Discuss new antiviruses that are out there. And there's loads of other applications. I want you to try and look for one more application that you can discuss that will be increased productivity and sales for PhoneFreak. You talked about wireless technologies. So currently in PhoneFreak, all their networks within the company are wired. So you need to suggest them Wi-Fi, a wireless network. Upgrade all computers by installing a wireless card or buying laptops. All right. Not all computers have Wi-Fi built into them or Wi-Fi enabled cards. So they have to buy new wireless cards to plug in, or then we dongles, or buy new laptops. If they're using Office 365, they can use Chromebooks, which are cheaper. They just be installing wireless routers with range extenders, so customers can use their mobiles, laptops, or tablets on the premises. So as you know, wireless routers will only hold so many devices on such a small distance, whereas the extenders can boost it out to the entire store. And also to allow employees to connect to Wi-Fi networks outside of the office on company devices to keep up to date with work-related activities such as their email and stock. So when they're outside or in the back room or not actually in the premises, they can still connect to that Wi-Fi or still connect to the network and be in contact. Operating systems. Currently, PhoneFreak use Windows 7. Now, this Windows 7 is no longer supported by Windows. They do not send out any more updates, security updates, or driver updates. It's defunct. Alright? Nobody should be using Windows 7. They're leaving themselves open to viruses and leaving themselves very weak. So you recommend is Windows 10. You get all the latest updates, as all software is compatible with it, and Windows 10 is made for touchscreen devices. Alright, and that is the future: wireless touchscreen devices, phones, tablets, etc. And it's got an excellent graphical user interface. So it makes workers more productive. So it means, it's very easy. You know yourself, Windows is so easy to use with their icons and their menu and their start bar and their task bar and their pin bar. Very, very easy. And staff don't have to hook about. And even if they don't understand or don't know where to go, you can just go to the search bar on the bottom and look for what they're looking for and search what they're looking for. Talk about innovative software platforms. PhoneFreak currently uses Windows, but the advances in Chrome and Android mean these can be used alongside Windows. They're not going to be stuck with just using Windows full stop. They can use the Chrome Internet Explorer. They can use Android devices, Android tablets, Android phones, because they all work together. Whereas Apple's very much on its own and standalone, whereas Apple and Android are very much compatible now, and it's fantastic. Both have desktop apps for creating documents and accessing email. So you have Microsoft Word, Microsoft Outlook. Then you also have Gmail. You also have Android and Google's version of documents and docs and slides and stuff. Same as PowerPoint and Word and Publisher. These can be used on multiple devices, such as tablets, mobiles, and laptops. And the cloud can be used to access information from any location with an internet connection, as you again know using your OneDrive. Alright, it's fantastic. Instead of having one computer with the work on it, you can get it anywhere in the world and work at it. Changing market leaders. Currently, IE would have been the main Internet Explorer, main browser. But over the last 5 years, there's been a dramatic growth in alternative browsers. Internet Explorer is rubbish, I personally think. And then Microsoft or Windows then came out with, Windows Edge to try and, be one better than Internet Explorer. But it hasn't got there. Chrome and Firefox will be the favorites, followed by Safari, the Apple one. But I'd say Chrome is definitely out there because everybody loves Google. These browsers are less vulnerable to attacks and often get security updates quicker than Internet Explorer, allowing the company to remain safe when using the internet, and it's also much faster to load web pages. And I want you to get a graph or get something to show this, that IE is starting to become defunct and Chrome or these ones are starting to be the new market leaders. And then future developments. And these are new developments that's currently made are on the brink. So new technologies such as biometrics to help improve security. So no longer getting into your computer or laptop with a typed password. It's now your fingerprint or your eye. And get examples of this. Cloud storage for easy access to data. There's no need to carry a memory pin and data can be automatically backed up. And that's a key winner here now, folks, at the minute, especially when the current pandemic we're in, is working on the cloud and moving away from the traditional PCs to tablets and mobile devices. And that is a lot of places now are working their full company or organization on tablets and devices. All right, and then I need to give a small conclusion. So just to reiterate, what is all this about? You're producing a report which identifies real life. So I've talked about bits here. I need you under new applications, wireless technology, operating systems, innovative software, down to future developments. Talking about what I've talked about, yes, but this is only 10% of what I'm giving you. You need your own research, and you need same like graphs, research, facts, and figures. You need that. You have to persuade Phone Freak. You need these technologies. Why do they need these new hardware and softwares? Remember, always relate it back to productivity and sales. What's the benefit of these here to increase productivity and sales? It must always relate back to that. Don't tell them to get cloud storage because it's lethal and it's the future. How does that increase their productivity and sales? Now, if you do want to then attempt the M2, add to your report a section which suggests how the recent developments, so everything you've talked about, may improve Phone Freak's business system. So how will it improve them, not just in their productivity and sales, but as an overall business full stop? How will it make them the leading technology brand or organization in their field? How can all these things that you've discussed improve their business system? So a bit of research to do there. So as impact of IT, assignment 2, task 3, which is P5 and M2.